Alright, let's get into the Dark Knight stuff now. Oh, this is the leave, mate. Never mind. Shifting uneasily from side to side, the Temple Knight struggles to meet your gaze. Yeah, I look like a badass, I'd assume he is. It would seem, sir, that my comrades have misjudged you. I realize this now, having witnessed the lengths to which Lord Drillmont will go for your sake. Aye, there can be no doubt that you are a true friend to Ishgard, which is fortunate, as we are in urgent need of one of your skills. Pray, accompany me to the Behemoth's Dominion at once. Okay. Following a Temple Knight into the hills of Kurthus. Literally on one of the westernmost points. Going alone with a Temple Knight, and they already want me. This isn't going to end well. Alright, I have my giant lion. If you guys, there's 3 of them now. There's 1 of me. This is an ambush, isn't it? There's a demon among us, sir, a fiend which cannot be suffered to... Okay. Lord Drillmont may be willing to let such a dangerous vigilante roam free, but we are not so foolish. What sort of hero maims and murders knights sworn to the Holy See? None I know. Maybe one that's sensible to know that the Knights of the Holy See are just corrupt bastards that deserve to die? But that's neither here nor there. A heretic you are, and a heretic you shall die. I feel like I need to pull this up every fucking time. Every time. Where is it? Halone the Fury. Like, okay, guys, say what you... Did you just kill... Did you just kill my enemy, Sammy? What the fuck? Vile fiend! Do not think you can conceal your true nature from them forever. We will expose you for the abomination that you are. I swear it. Can I kill this son of a bitch? Wielder of dark arts, consort of dragons, I will bring you to justice, even if it costs me my life. Shall we oblige him, then? Ooh, it's Sidurgu, edgy boy from the bar. This is the part where you beg for your life. Leave these lands if you value your lives. We will not show you mercy again. Can we kill him? I pray you do not make a habit of following men plotting to kill you into secluded areas. Or did you learn naught from Frey? How the fuck? So you do know of him. I thought him fallen at the trial, but then I heard whispers of a man seen wielding his sword in battle. So tell me, what became of him? How did you learn the arts? Long story short, I'm a very angry person who made a corpse come alive with my anger. By the gods. Though, now that I think about it, 'tis not the first time I've heard such a tale. We who consort with the darkness are never truly whole. There will ever be a part of us yearning to be free. We trained together, Frey and I. His was a strength beyond reckoning, but alas, it was not enough. It warms my heart to see that you carry on his legacy. That you have learned as much as you have with only his soul crystal to guide you bespeaks your potential. Okay, bye. You leaving now? There's a matter I would discuss with you, but not here. Don't talk to the strange man, little cat girl. Don't talk to the strange man that was sitting here. He's not real. He's a corpse that you're going to bring to life with your own anger. I am warning you now. Just walk away. It's too late. Oh, no. She's level 36. With the long stop gray sword. That's actually a pretty cool sword. She's too far gone. Given the circumstances under which you embarked upon this path, I fear you do not yet understand what it means to be a Dark Knight. The first of us bared steel against one of the clergy. This is true. He sacrificed everything he once held dear in the name of justice. So must all who would walk in his footsteps. Mayhap you think this will earn you the love of the common man. You are wrong. To many you will forever be a criminal, a fiend who sows chaos and discord. These people will listen to the lies of our enemies. They will do their utmost to cast you out, or worse, as they did to Frey. If you are not prepared to deal with these consequences, then surrender your sword and soul crystal to me now. Man, I'm already level 60. I'm not doing that. He spared a man who tried to murder you. Mercy, some would call it. Idiocy, I name it. Aye, that's right. I followed him and gave him the mercy he truly deserved. Look at me, Loki. Tell me what you see. The firstish Guardians to encounter our raw Dravanians. We'd fled Garlemald's armies only to come to a land where we were mistaken for another nation's mortal enemy. They bared steel and came to kill us, but we did not die so easily. We spared them and sent them on their way, and how do you think they repaid our kindness? With fire and blood, Loki. With death for every man, woman, and child. Make no mistake. These are the wages of mercy. If you'd walk the path, then you must accept this truth, for your enemies already have. You shouldn't be shouting in the middle of a bar. That just seems like a bad idea, you know? Okay. You're on the table now? Why the table? You're ruining poor Sidurgu's food. And now she's dancing on the Jesus Christ. You're dancing on after speaking of the death of your ancestors. What the fuck, Sammy? I see you yet walk the path, Loki, and it is well that you do. This is a matter I can only discuss with another Dark Knight. Swear to me that you will speak of it to no one else. Stream, close your ears. Cover your ears. Thank you. Then I shall begin at the beginning. Our master in his final moments spoke to Frey and me in riddles. A heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thenceforth comes the darkness to consume. Yet, even in the depths, the flame endures. Submit to the flame and harness the abyss. Frey and I did not understand his words. We hoped their meaning would become clear to us in the course of our duties as Dark Knights. And so we carried on, following the creed, until one day, we found her. Go on, Riel. He can be trusted. You just met me. Alright. Halone's blessing upon you, sir. Right then. I'm sure Sidurgu's very fond of Halone. She was fleeing from a unit of Temple Knights at the time, who were clearly intent on doing her harm. Needless to say, Frey and I took issue with that, and chose to intervene. We went to ground after that, but Frey was caught out in the streets while fetching supplies. I cannot protect her, Loki. Not from the Temple Knights, not by myself. I'm not even sure why they seek her, only that I should fail, her life is forfeit. Help me, Loki, and I shall share with you my many arts. And when we have reached the limits of my knowledge, mayhap we can unravel the mystery of my master's final words together. I can offer you naught else. What sayest you? What sayest thou, Master Matoya? You can accept this fate or defy it. Then it is settled. We shall both serve as her guardians. So I just adopted a young elf. What the fuck? Guys, why'd you let me do this? Don't you have something to say to Loki, Riel? No, she doesn't. She has literally nothing to say. Sidurgu, don't make her try and talk. Dark Knights aren't right in the head. Sammy is obviously delusional and insane. That's probably about right. And now she's drinking. And is being watched by the other Dark Knight elf. It's been weird. Since the WoW influx, I now see male Elzen quite often. I'm no longer the only one running around. I miss it. I felt like I was the main character when I was the only elf. That's when you feel like the main character. When you're playing a race so unpopular, you're the only one you see. Like I said before, I'm not quite sure why the Temple Knights are after Riel. They seem to believe something is wrong with her, but for the life of me, I cannot imagine what it could be. However, there may be a way to find out. The other day, I overheard a curious tale from a House Hollyonet knight recently returned from Camp Cloudtop. He spoke of Vanu healers who could see their patients' ether. So skilled were these healers that they could diagnose ailments with a glance. It may be not more than a fantastical tale told by a man in his cups. But even so, if there's a chance we could learn what, if aught, ails Riel, I dare say we must take it. Let us go to Camp Cloudtop and begin our search for a healer there. What mistral gale blows netherlings this far? Away with you, away! I have feathers. Gestornis feathers? Netherling knows the ways of the Vundu well. Let storm clouds give way to warm sunshine. Say your piece. Soft rains to soothe your heart, little one. Do not be afraid. You're a Vundu. A bunch of violent fucking giant birds. There is good reason to be afraid. Drink of the winds, let thy soul take flight. Bathe in the mists and show me thy light. Come, come, show me thy light. The Sundrop dance. What tempestuous winds rage beneath tranquil clouds? What great spirit dwells within you? Speak plain, Vanu. This is... No, child, this is... The Trematone follows you, Netherlings. You cannot remain here. Be gone from our lands. Wait, I don't... Gods damn it. Ready your blade, Loki. We've been followed. Okay. Murder time? Is it murder time? Time to die. What the fuck? Those were my mobs. Bad. Bad fish girl. Fucking Temple Knights. This shit again. Pain in the ass. They're dead, Sidurgu. Haha, you only killed 2. Don't want to be seen murdering a girl in the streets of the Holy See, do they? Even their staunchest supporters couldn't abide that. Seems our new friend has already abandoned us. Not for it, then. Back to Ishgard we go. Come along, Riel. Okay, bye. Oi! Oi! Don't talk to the strange corpse man. Don't talk to him. I trust you no longer dispute the true nature of the Temple Knights. Oh, I never did. Murderers and thieves who drape themselves in the trappings of righteousness. Do you not see, Loki? We are all that stands between them and their prey. There's no justice for these monsters save that which we must deliver. I will see them answer for their sins, I swear it. If I have to drown in the abyss to see it done, I will. Loki, Sid, I wanted to thank you both for protecting me earlier and apologize for getting you two hurt. Don't be foolish. You've not to apologize for. In any case, at least we learned something about our enemy's motives. Not that I have the faintest inkling of what the healer meant by Great Spirit. I now have salted earth. Fantastic. Give me ability. Fantastic. So guys, this is a very salty piece of land. If you are mad at the Witcher Netflix show, oh, it's gone. I was about to say, join me in the salt. So a great spirit dwells within Riel. If that shaman is to be believed, we need answers, Loki, and I can think of no one better to ask than those who commune with the spirits regularly. I speak of Gridania's conjurers, who can hear the voice of the Twelveslid, or so it is said. It's just as well. Frey told me she had an appetite for their arts. What had taken him moons to learn, she mastered in days. Sometimes these talents run in the family, he said. Mayhap her ancestors were conjurers after a fashion. Whatever the reason, there's no guarantee it is related to what the shaman said, or why the Temple Knights wish her dead. If past experience is any indication, they will be tracking us the moment we leave the city. It's not a question of if they will attack us, but when. But you will be ready for them, I see. Then let us be off. The road should be safe so far as Camp Dragonhead. Alright. That's good enough for me? Yeah, fair enough. Let's go then. I don't see anyone. Okay. I'm just gonna I swear to God, do you have that one walking pace? Just slower than my walk. But just faster than my walk, but slower than my run. Fuck you. Fuck these kinds of missions. There they are! Summon the others! Oh no, where are they? Heavy infantry. They found us. Oi! Riel the Voiceless. Death. Bye. Should use your whale mount? Yeah. Okay, cool. She's healed herself. And I'm just running around. Come on. Hurry up, Riel. You're taking too long. Why are you so slow? This way, men, after them. Fucking chocobos. Shit. Oh, you think you're special, eh? You can't survive in another... Yeah, heal yourself. Good. I don't have any healing abilities to heal you with. So, you're gonna need to do that. Surrender the girl. There is no escape. I think there is. I would wager to say there is. Stay back, all of you. Fucking hell. Get back here. You die. Inside of this salty earth. Death. Death. Lots and lots of death. Death is fun. So that's why you should partake in it. Oh, you want to heal yourself, you son of a bitch. Oh, well. A well-trained knight. That does nothing against big sword. You'll live to regret this. I now turn on tank stance. She got by just fine. Ah, Loki, you are come to continue your studies? No. I don't know why, but I see the horns, and it reminds me of the kid from Eco. The kid from Eco and Wander at the end of Shadow of the Colossus. A great spirit, is it? If it please, I would examine this girl myself. It is the very least I can do for one who has ever been a friend of the Twelveswood. Ah, but where are they? Apologies for our late arrival. Riel grew tired and I had to carry her part of the way. Fucking sissy. I could have kept walking. Sir Durgu purposely put her on his back. He's like, no, you're not walking. Our burdens need not be our own, child. There is no shame in sharing the weight. Who's the boy? He's like 300 years old, buddy. I am Brother Isumiyan, master of this guild. And though you will labor to believe it, young man, I am several times your age. What? You must be Riel. Loki told me all about you. Pray, come closer and take your ease. I ask that you close your eyes and listen to my words. Breathe deep. Feel the myriad life around you. Be as one with the world. Well? The Vanu shaman spoke true, after a fashion. Her spiritual presence belies her years. It is clearly not the product of training, rather an innate power with which she radiates, akin to that of the elementals or the Dravanians. You can't be serious. She's just a girl. Yes, she is. A very special girl. Mayhap you're familiar with the tale of the boy and the dragon and the dragon gay? What? Is it some, like, strange disease that makes the dragons all gay? Is there chemicals in the water? Is Alex Jones onto something? Hardly surprising. The Archbishop declared it a heretic's tale, and with good cause. It is a corruption of an older legend in which a man partakes of dragon blood and, in so doing, becomes one himself. Rumor has it the heretics hold such rituals for this very purpose. And if there is truth in such tales, perchance she has ingested the blood of an ancient dragon. Oh, that's just great. What? She's not some half-crazed lunatic. I make no accusations, only offer a possible explanation. Moreover, who is to say that she did so knowingly? You. Excuse me, pray forgive me. I did not mean to cause you distress. You have nothing to fear, my child, for you are in perfect health and blessed with 2 loyal guardians. Would that others could say the same. I think Riel would benefit from a brief respite before returning to Ishgard, unused to the rigors of the road as she is. Why not show her the Carlian canopy? An eel pie can do wonders for the soul. Listen, I'm pretty sure eel pies would encourage the British to go and just kill everything. Fairy tales and fantasies. This is what he has to offer us. Heretics, I understand, but I expected better from the bloody head of the Conjurers Guild. And you, why didn't you speak up for yourself? Leave her alone, she's eating an apple. Riel! There were no windows, just walls of stone with little cracks to tempt your fingers, and iron bars colder than ice. I couldn't tell when it was raining, whether it was day or night. She didn't say I drank the blood, all she said was it's better this way. At least if they catch me, they'll just kill me this time. Pog. Death. Can I finish my apple? Go ahead. Finish your apple, little girl. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch, mogu, mogu. Should I be the one to break the silence here? It's not a sin if someone made you do it. Why are you so concerned about sinning, Sidurgu? I didn't. I won't let them hurt you. I know. You want another one? Now this is some amazing dialogue. No, thank you. Right then. That was a blessedly uneventful journey. Mayhap the Temple Knights were still nursing their injuries you gave them. Riel was worried they might try to ambush you on the road, but I assured her you would be fine. I must apologize, Loki. For all you have done for us, I fear I have yet to adequately recompense you. I'll continue to share with you what skills I can. Alas, I fear we near the limits of my knowledge. Bro, so you're not even that much better than me? What the fuck? What kind of mentor are you? The Pagel likened Riel's spiritual presence to that of a Dravanian, hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If, being the operative word, of course. We need to know for certain, which means we must parley with the Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians do not want to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. Good news, I'm best friends with them. You've spoken with their leaders. Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit it. Well, pray, lead the way, Loki. I did it on behalf of Ishgard, buddy. Though I trust in thy words, thy companions are unknown to me. A token, then, for them to declare their intent. I would have them gather up Grand Alm in Avelia Fallen and bring it to me. Beware the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance. That was my best Vidofnir impression. It's not very good. Oh, a Dravanian wyvern. Interesting. Don't kill it! No! I was reuniting it with its family, Sammy. Sammy, I was reuniting it with its family. What the hell is wrong with you? Look what you did. Look how sad it is. Look at how his head just hangs and he cries out in despair for his fallen brethren. You did this, Sammy Moshantu. One prepareth now for the journey. Bid farewell to her and mourn and find the answer thou seekest. And it's the Dark Knight dancing in front of the dragon. Okay. I've seen everything now. Vidofnir bade you come to me. Okay, so we're gonna find out what's up with Riel. His scent entwined. Ah, I see now. We seek no quarrel, O Ancient One. Only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, my beloved. How long hath it been since we soared through the mists? What did you say? Silence, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet, mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Were it not so, thou wouldst have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true. And the Temple Knights knew. They will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the Abyss. Thou speakest strange, the Dark One. What dost thou seek? Oh, shrouded in thy rancor, thou standeth apart from thy charge. The folly of youth, even the tiny beings who frolic in the midst of some owl know a better way. What? Who? I swear to God if they say Moogles. No more, Dark One. No more. He does not. This dragon does not want to at all listen to Sidurgu. Farewell, child. Fly free for us. Goodbye and thank you. There's not more for us here. To Ishgard. Sad. This poor dragon's just dying and you're like, sup buddy, look at the sidestep. I'm a dancing fish. This changes nothing. I swore an oath to protect her and I mean to uphold it, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the will of Helone? She's found us. My lady surely knows she will find few friends here. Blessed are we, O abide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. Okay, so she's a psychopath. One day I, Ystree de Kalinok, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Ah yes, religious extremists. They're so convinced that they're doing good things by slaughtering a bunch of people. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous? That it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination. Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The Fury may yet spare your soul. So she's a psychopath. So yours is the righteous cause. To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds. This is the will of Helone. Yes. Yes, it is. If you will not see reason, even with the full knowledge of the facts, then I make to you of all a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Rejoice in the glory of combat! Survive, and you may go in peace. Fall, and it is mine. Refuse, and I will put this tavern to the torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. I have big sword, you have staff. Come near me, you're fucked. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same, here or elsewhere. This I swear to you. Would that we could settle this here and now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady. You shall have your trial. I shall send a messenger with the details. We're going to fight for the death. Mother, wait. So this is her mother. So it's her fault that she ended up like this. What the fuck? I should have had them cut out your tongue. So she's some dragon fucking bitch. Why is she all halonate up now and wanting to kill her daughter when she's responsible for making this girl have dragon? What the fuck? Riel, what in the seven hells is going on? She told me to take them. She said I wasn't hers, that I was... Why didn't you tell me this was all your mother's doing? I bled for you. Frey died for you. We had a right to know. I didn't mean for... God damn it all. Leave us, Loki. I need time to think. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a bombshell. I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to it. I love that, though. I bled for you. Frey died for you. He gets so angry and so judgmental so easily. It's honestly kind of funny. He's like, what? I'm not going to give you a chance to explain, but Frey died for you. I bled for you. Oh no. Invalid target. Well, she's already dead, but okay, Abyssal Drainage isn't going to work.